We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the opener of this three-game series between the Oakland A's and the Ducks. The Ducks are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Dan Larson, the Danish-born pitcher, will be on the mound to start. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low twos. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
Here comes the first pitch. Ed Pride is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
Drew Jackson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. This year against right-handed pitching, Jackson is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Drew Jackson is the second out of the opening frame. In now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble that a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here it comes.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he fouls this one off. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the first in a scoreless ball game. Frankie Montas gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So digging in now, Lawrence Cohen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Striding in, Lucas Cohen. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Left side. Chapman has it cleanly. Turner for 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
So striding in, Stephen Cohen. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back. First offering on its way. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Cohen is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Into the box now, Oliver the man, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. The 0-1, and it's 1-1. It's 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Row, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Cohen leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Ben Whitney. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
A ball and a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The set and the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Spencer Dudness.
Standing in now, Spencer his Dudness as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Runners on first and third, 2 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. One and one. Here it is. Swing and a weak little line drive over to first, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. 1 inning in the books here. Long Island is on top here, 1-0. Ready now, Matt Olson. He's of course a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
Man, D-Row, talk about a month. This guy hit 8 long balls last month.
Yeah, Dan, he is locked in. I want you to focus on his bat path through the zone. He is getting it in early and staying through the baseball.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Here's Chris Davis now, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Davis goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. He pulls into third safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A man at third with 1 away. Skied into very shallow right. His dudeness has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So now to the plate, Austin Allen, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. One and 0. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The set and the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Weak roller right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The A's lead this one 2-1. Leading off the inning, Michael Cohen, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Michael Cohen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Nigel Pierre. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1 home.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Line drive to center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting up, the second baseman, Al Mussina.
Stepping into the box, Al Mussina, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Set and the pitch. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Ed Pride. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ed Pride.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pride tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH. Drew Jackson waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Ready for another chance? Drew Jackson, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's down. Ball 2.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Justin Turner is on deck. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
The batter, number 10, second base.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Comes set, now the pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. A A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A's go quietly there. They lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Lucas Cohen. First delivery to him on the way.
Inside. Ball.
Looking at his career totals, Cohen carries a very respectable hitting line right at 310.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
2-0 now. And the pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Count.
Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner at first with no outs here. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he fouls this one off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And again a throw. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. At the plate, Oliver the man. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Cohen rounds the corner and is headed home, and he's safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Now a move over to first. Runner's back. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Into the box now, Ben Whitney, as he'll take a look at ball one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Now the 1-0. There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
One out and a runner on second base. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. 3-2 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. To first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The right fielder, number 13, Spencer Stevenson.
Digging in now, Spencer, his dudeness, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Men on third with 2 down. Not close. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Michael Cohen would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-0. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Digging in, Michael Cohen. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
That's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Pierre, originally from the state of Missouri, he was a 12th round selection back in 2017.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows You got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Al Messina. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 6-2. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate, but this will land untouched. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Striding in for Oakland, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And right into the shift. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Here it comes. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Chris Davis is sent packing for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Matt Chapman. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Fouled away. The 2-1. Is strike two swinging.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A's are gone in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lawrence Cohen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way, and the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Montas will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Lucas Cohen.
Ready once again, Lucas Cohen, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Cohen.
Stepping in, Stephen Cohen. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ramon Laureano. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. Fouled off. In his career, Piscotty has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
In now, Austin Allen. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Ducks lead it 6-2. Paul Blackburn, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Paul Blackburn.
Standing in, Oliver the Man. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Oliver the Man.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
In there, 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Into the box now, Ben Whitney. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 3-1. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder, Spencer.
Coming to the plate now, Spencer is Dudness. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box, Michael Cohen.
Left fielder, Michael.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Still only one out in the inning. And it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Now that's popped up. Turner has a play. 2 gone.
The batter, number 00. Designated hitter, Nigel Pierre.
Now at the plate, Nigel Pierre.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Nope,
And this
that's
is
a ball.
low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. So now to the plate, Al Messina, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Another try at 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. 5 innings complete, and this is now an 8-2 ball game. Stepping into the box, Ed Pride. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Up next for Oakland, the shortstop, Drew Jackson.
Standing in, Drew Jackson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cohen is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the stretch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. The A's strand one. Still 8-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Lawrence Cohen.
Shortstop, Lawrence.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Lucas Cohen.
Now in the box, Lucas Cohen. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now back, the catcher.
Digging in once again, Stephen Cohen.
Cohen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Cecil Bundy gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Oliver the Man,
The third baseman.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bundy has over 40 innings on his line so far with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. In there, 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bundy has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th, and it's now a 9-2 ball game. Chris Davis next to bat. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Goodness. 0-2 now. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Cohen corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Chapman is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, number 22.
Next up for the A's, Ramon Laureano. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into very shallow right. His dudeness is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Ben Whitney.
Ben Whitney.
Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 13. Spencer is Dudnik.
Ready to take his hacks again. Spencer, his dudeness, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
3-0 now. Michael Cohen is on deck. .30 pitch. Chopped up the line to first. Foul. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Cohen. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nigel Pierre.
Digging in to try it again, Nigel Pierre. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Fouled away. Two out with the man at first. Popped him up. Allen is there. And the inning is over. Dan Palmer will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Over.
Into the box, Stephen Piscotty, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. He was great all night long.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Stepping in now, Austin Allen. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. No hits to this point. 1 pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ed Pride. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. 1 there. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Ducks are out in front here, 9-2. At the plate, Al Messina. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
The 3-1. Full count now. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Lawrence.
Stepping up to the plate, Lawrence Cohen. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Nobody out, runner on first. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another payoff pitch. Popped him up. Turner ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Lucas Cohen.
At the plate, Lucas Cohen. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Runners on first with one down. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
At the plate now, Stephen Cohen, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
At the plate, Oliver the man, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So stepping in, Drew Jackson, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now here it comes. High strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
To 1-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Justin Turner.
Now batting, Justin Turner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's taken for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Rounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. Number 23 for him thus far, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Standing in now, Chris Davis.
The left fielder.
Yes, he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Oakland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become.
Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Ducks with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Dan Larson gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Frankie Montas struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Athletics, 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.